Hey guys, so today we are back with another book collection video. Today I will be showcasing my Stephen King collection. I've been collecting now for a while, Stephen King books in particular. So I've read quite a few of them. It's been a couple of years that I've been reading Stephen King on and off. I'm definitely a fan of the films and TV shows that were made off of his work. And before I get into this collection, I do want to say that a while ago, a couple of years now, I made my own short film, 2 short films actually, based off one of Stephen King's short stories called I Know What You Need. I made 2 versions of this. I'll link them both down below. You can go check them out. I really enjoy them actually. I would say it's probably one of the few short films that I have that I don't cringe, that I can actually rewatch. So yeah, if you're definitely a fan of Stephen King and his work, I would definitely go check them out. Alright guys, with that being said and out of the way, let's get right onto the collection. So the first book here I have is Christine. I'm also a huge fan of the movie by John Carpenter. And, I didn't always have this edition. I actually had a newer edition, but I hated the cover on that and wanted to go with this cover instead. But to me, I definitely favor the old school, original, first edition covers. So any of those I find, even if I have a version that's different, I'll automatically switch that one out in favor of the older one. So this is Thinner. I have read this one a while ago. I would say middle school? High school, maybe? I read this in middle school the first time I read it, and since then, I've read it at least like 5 or 6 times. It is my favorite one, and supposedly it's going to be made into a movie. They've been saying that now for a couple of years, but anyway, The Long Walk, which I am not a fan of this cover. I don't like it at all. I think it's ugly, but I love this story, and to this day, I have read it multiple times, and I definitely will see myself reading it again. The Girl Who Loved Tom Gordon, which I've read in middle school. I read a lot of these first in middle school, so some of them I have not read in quite some time, but I definitely will be rereading some of them again. Rose Madder, which, if this one is ever adapted into a movie, I would love to see Elizabeth Olsen. I don't know. I just think she would be really good. 4 Past Midnight short story collection, which famously has The Langoliers, which was made into a miniseries, 2 episodes in the 90s, which is known for its shitty special effects. Which that one is in desperate need of a remake, or a reimagining, or reboot, or whatever the fuck you want to call it nowadays. And it needs to be, that's in due of a redo. Let's do that. Let's redo that one. So we didn't have to remake Pet Sematary, but let's remake that one. Okay. Next we have Different Seasons, another short story, and I will zoom in so you guys can see the beautiful artwork of the different seasons. Look at that. Look at all the different seasons. Needful Things, which I have not seen the movie on, but I know the concept of the story and everything like that, which people said it's pretty brutal and disgusting, like, graphic, messed up, so I'm excited to read that. And this is my most recent entry in my Stephen King collection, Misery. My sister got me this, so thank you. And, usually I'm not a fan of new editions or reprints or these newer covers, but this one actually does not bother me at all. And I actually like it. It seems just the right amount. It's not over the top, but it's not too, nice and pretty, you know what I mean? Dreamcatcher, which I've read, part of it. Not that it wasn't good, but it's just that I was kind of, getting in on and off with reading again, and I wasn't in love with it, but I definitely will give this another shot. Supposedly this has shit aliens or something like that, And supposedly Stephen King wrote this book while he was all fucked up on medication. So, yikes. My mom got it for me actually for $1, which is crazy because a lot of these books, these original editions, these, you know, first prints, older covers, could be quite expensive online depending who's selling it and what condition you wanted it. And yep, so this was only $1. Skeleton Crew short stories. I love that. The Tommy Knockers. I've seen the old movie or TV show, whatever, miniseries, whatever. There's a lot of miniseries. There's a lot of Stephen King miniseries that made in the 90s and early 2000s. But this one is in need of a remake, a reboot, whatever. And supposedly James Wan of The Conjuring and Saw is going to make a new one. Lizzie's story, or Lizzie's story. And supposedly Julia Moore is in this. This is like a show or something on streaming somewhere. I don't know. I've seen it a couple years ago. At least a year or 2 years ago. Or maybe earlier this year. I don't know. I know I've seen this advertised somewhere. And no one's ever talked about it since. So, Doomakey. Alright guys, now on to my hardcovers. Dolores Claiborne, which I used to have a smaller softcover edition of this, but I've seen this, I saw this edition out, and look at this, it's hardcover and with this cover. So what am I gonna choose? What's the only option I have? Keep the one version or upgrade? Upgrade. Everything's Eventual. Another short story collection, which famously has the short story 1408 of the movie with Samuel Jackson and John Cusack, and which I don't like that movie. I just don't like it. Not really my thing. But awesome cover. The Regulators, which is actually says Richard Bachman because for a while, a long time ago, Stephen King went under a pseudonym of Richard Bachman until people found out. But I've read a little bit of this one, but just by the cover alone, here I'll zoom in because I want you guys to get the full effect of this. I love it. Like, that definitely, even if you're not a Stephen King fan or whatever, that definitely catches your interest. Look at the wolf, look at the wolf, look at the wolf. Nightmares and Dreamscape, which I've seen this same exact copy, hardcover, with this cover, first edition I guess, for an insane amount of money. Very expensive. Like, I kid you not, I screamed. I screamed. Look some of these up, guys. Some of these people are crazy because they know some people will pay for them. And lastly here I have Under the Dome, which is a first edition. I know now they have an edition of softcover, which is broken up into 2 parts, which is just not, I don't like it. I don't like the cover. It looks lazy to me. But that's just me, you guys. And I actually have read this, and I did like the book. And in my mind, I'm gonna pretend the TV show doesn't exist. So let's pretend it's gone. What TV show? What? Where? I don't know. So in my mind, I could see Jensen Ackles from Supernatural fame playing the lead character of Barbie, or Chris Pratt. Let's make that happen. Like I said earlier on in the video, I have my 2 short films, I Know What You Need, based off of Stephen King, his short story. Go check it out. And also check out my Point Horror book collection if you enjoyed this collection video. So stay tuned for more, guys. Thank you so much for watching as always. Subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. Peace!